Namaste, guys. Good morning. Thank you, as always, for joining me for my morning yoga practice. Do appreciate having you with me. Chair yoga today, so nice and gentle, looking to find that happy connection between mind and body. Working with the body wherever it is today. Bear in mind that because you moved in a certain way yesterday doesn't mean you'll move that way today. Today could be a whole lot better. Who knows? Okay, our breathing practice today is just going to be the healing breath. So visualizing the breath coming in from the earth up through the feet, inhaling it through the whole length of the body to the crown of the head. And then on the exhale, allowing that breath to drain whatever is not working for you back into the earth. And we trust Mother Earth to cleanse that, heal it, and give back to us a fresh, clean breath of air. Okay, closing eyes. Shift your way back on your seat. Hold the spine tall. Bring your hands into your lap. Take a tall breath. Breathe high to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, relax into the shoulders. Feel the weight of the arms dropping onto the thighs. Let the head fall slightly forward. Just find that nice, comfortable, balanced position of the head. Come to listen intently. Hear the sounds of your breathing. Try and look for more than one. Let that listening move out beyond the body, hearing any sounds around you, hearing all the sounds around you. And if there are some that are obvious sounds, try and listen past those to find the softer, more subtle noises. Bring that listening back to the nostrils. Feel and hear the movement of the air coming into the nose. With the next inhale, move with that air down into the chest, into the lungs. Feel the rise and fall of the ribs as you breathe. Take the awareness to the space that your heart is occupying. See if you can find any sensations in that area. And let your attention drop down into the belly. Again, looking for any sensations, any feelings, any awareness that you can pick up on within the belly. Take the attention down to your sits bones. Feel the sits bones reaching onto the chair. Feel the buttocks and the back of the thighs connecting to the chair. Let the awareness run down the back of the legs, through the calf muscles, down to your heels, and then onto the whole sole of the foot. Feel the whole foot connecting onto the ground. Gently pull the toes into the earth. Feel the touch of each toe onto the earth. And bring the awareness up through the top of the feet, through the front of the shins, just feeling the touch, the freshness of the morning air against your body, onto the top of the thighs. Sense the temperature of the air through your hands and your fingers. And lift the awareness up to your lips. Take a little lick of the lips and see if you can find any taste on them. Coming back to the breath as you inhale, lift yourself tall again. Hold that height in the body. Exhale, soften the shoulders. 3 arms. Easy inhale. Comfortable breathing. Hold the awareness on the breath. Just feel the rhythm of the body as it breathes. And working with the body on your next exhale, imagine that breath traveling down your legs, out through your feet. Exhale completely. Look for that little squeeze of the belly button in at the end of the feel. The breath lifting up from the earth through the soles of the feet into the legs, the upper legs, up into the body, up through the shoulders into the crown of the head. And on the exhale, feel the draining of that breath back into the earth. Inhale again. Easily lift the breath from the earth, through the body to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, feel it drain back into the ground. Visualize that again. Inhale the breath to the crown. And on the exhale, imagine that all discomfort, all disease within the body is leaving with that exhale. Exhale it back to the earth. Inhale, clean breath of air from the earth to the crown of the head. At the exhale, take with it all that does not serve you. Just follow that flow of breath in your own time. And whatever makes sense to you on the release, feel that release, feel the letting go, whether it be physical, whether it be emotional. Allow the release, allow the breath to take it back to the earth. Trust the earth to cleanse it for you. And feel yourself inhaling a breath of vitalized air that's reaching every cell in your body. The whole body is awakened by the breath. And the exhale, let's go of what you do not need. Take another 2 complete rounds. And at the end of that second exhale, allow the body again to breathe as it wants to. Just let your awareness run around your body, noticing how you feel, noticing the aliveness that the breath brings. And coming to a retention, we'll hold with an inhale, aiming to hold to my count of 30, but taking a breath whenever you need it. Exhale, easy inhale, hold, relax, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 30. Release. Breathe comfortably. Again, lift the next in-breath to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, let your chin drop to your chest. Shift your hands palm down to the top of the knee, and then walk your bum forward on your chair. Come to sit near the front of the chair. Open the knees so that the ankles are directly below the knees, and lift the back so the shoulders are directly above the hips. On an exhale, let that chin drop right into your chest. As you inhale, slowly lift the head, push the chin up to the sky. And as you exhale, let the head drop forward again, nice and slow, closing the chin into the chest. Inhale, lift the gaze, look up to the roof. Exhale, lower the chin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, and exhale. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Drop your chin into your chest. Hold it there. Roll the shoulders back. Push the crown of the head forward. Find that length on the neck. And as you inhale, lift the gaze skyward. Push your chin high. Feel that stretch on the skin of the throat. And then gently bring the chin down to neutral position. Still working with the breath. Inhale as we look forward. As you exhale, turn the chin to the right shoulder. And as you inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more round. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. This time on the exhale, lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale up to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more round. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale back up to the top. Hey, just roll your head any which way you feel that it wants to go. Just feel that freedom. Feel the movement in the neck. And coming back up to center, release the arms down to the side. Turn the thumbs open so the palms are facing forward. As we inhale, lift your hands to your shoulders. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more. Exhale down. Inhale up and hold. Take an inhale with the palms facing down. As you exhale, roll the thumbs backward, turn the palms skyward. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale up. Hold the position. Take a deep inhale. As we exhale, reach to the front. Inhale and open. Exhale forward. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale one more. Inhale open. Exhale closed. Inhale lift above the head. Thumbs touching. Exhale forward. Inhale. exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale up, exhale down. Bring the palms together, push the hands forward, round into the shoulders, and then drop the arms to the side, shake out into the fingertips. You're staying right on the front of your chair with the hands to the knees. We're going to work into a twist. So inhale in this position. As you exhale, take the right hand behind your back, left hand to the outside of the knee. Exhale to the twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the position here. Breathing back to normal. Just work a little deeper into the twist. One hand onto the back of the hip. Other hand to the outside of your knee. Inhale yourself tall. Exhale. Let the shoulders move. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale tall. Exhale, allow that movement. Hold the position there. Breathing gently and just feeling the movement of the breath in the body. Feel that the inhale unwinds you. The exhale gives you that space to release a little deeper. Good. And inhale your way back around to center. You're staying on the front of your chair. Bring the hands to the knees again. We're working with breath, keeping the front of the body up nice and tall. Taking in breath here. As we exhale, drop it straight body forward. Keep the gaze lifted, so you're looking forward. As you inhale, try and lean all the way back so the shoulders touch the back of your chair. Exhale all the way forward again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Allow the weight to drop forward. Reach back to bind onto the sides of the back of the chair, wherever is comfortable for you. And look for a little lift on the head, a little lift on the chest. Roll the shoulders back, get the shoulder blades to touch, and work pushing the chest forward, drawing the belly button forward. So into a nice assisted back bend here. Good. On an exhale, drop your way down. If you can, shift the hands a little higher up on your chair. And again, reach the crown of the head forward. Lift the head, lift the chest. Drawing the chest forward. Opening up into the arms, letting the belly button drop forward. Hanging onto the back of the chair. Good. Soften a little. If you are able to, depending on the height of the back of your chair, see if you can take your hands to the top of the chair, walk them towards each other a little. Otherwise, just holding as high as you can on the side of the chair. Breathe out to the crown of the head and lift your gaze forward. Lift your heart, pull the heart forward, adjust the shoulder blades, and enjoy that back bend. Upper body hanging forward, belly button dropping towards the thighs. And a nice stretch through the arms and the shoulders. Good. And then exhale, close the body down onto the legs, release your arms. Let the arms hang, let the head hang towards the floor. Noticing the breath. Feeling that the breath is maybe a little smaller than usual. As the lungs are squashed onto your legs. And then open your arms out to the side at shoulder height. Palms down. Take your hands around behind you. Turn the palms to face each other. Then look for a bind. Interlocking the fingers. Push the knuckles away from you. And lift your hands skyward. Again, just work into the shoulders. Taking the hands up as high as you can. Letting the chin drop as low as you can. Good. Then soften your hands down to the body. Just change that bind. So whichever finger is on top, take that underneath. Make your bind again. Squeeze the palms together, push the knuckles away. And then again, lift the hands skyward, looking for that release into the shoulders. Head drops low. Good. Lowering the arms. Take the hands open to the side, release from the bind. Keep the body low. Reach the hands forward. So we're trying to bring the hands up to the height of the shoulders and just stretch them away from the hips. Look for that length into the body. Good, nice work. Bring your hands back onto your knees. Lift the belly button, then the heart. Round your way up. Keep the chin tucked into the chest. And very slowly bring the head back on up to your palms. Okay, relax into the arms. Shake out down into the hands. Okay, opening the feet slightly. We're still on the front of our chair. You can hold to the side of the chair to keep it nice and stable. Just connect with the toes. Play with those toes, moving them up and down and to the sides, looking to separate into the toes, trying to find that space between each toe. Good. Then pulling the toes in, closing into the sole of the foot. Feel the work in the sole of the foot. And then try and push hard into the sole of the foot and pull the toes back towards you. Good. Pull the little toes down towards the floor. Roll the big toes in towards each other. Rolling through the legs, up into the hips. Okay, bring the feet back together in the center, lifting yourself nice and tall. Still right on the front of the chair, looking for that bind. Down on the sides of the seat, lift high into the chest, roll the shoulders right back. Working with just the left leg. As we inhale, lift that left foot from the floor. Exhale it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale, swapping over to the other side. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, extend that right leg out to straight. Still right on the front of the chair. We're doing the same thing with a straight leg this time. Inhale and exhale. Try and get your foot up to the height of the knee on the in-breath. Exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bring your foot in, place it next to the left foot. Extend into the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Keep pushing through the heel. Keep pulling the toes back towards you. Look for a nice smooth movement from the top to the bottom and the bottom to the top. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Inhale up, exhale down. Hold that leg straight for the moment. Lift yourself tall. Bring the hands forward to the knee. Let the left hand slide down that leg, coming into a forward fold. If you can, bind to the toes. Take the bind to the toes. If you're just on your shin, it's quite okay, wherever you are. Looking for that bind. Look to lift the gaze on a little inhale. And on the exhale, drop the body towards that front leg. And lifting slowly, come on up. Change the position of the feet. Right leg out to straight, hands to the knees. Nice tall breath to the front of the body. The exhale, slide your hand down towards your right foot. Wherever it comes to stop, that's quite okay. To draw those toes back towards you. You'll be opening on the back of the knee. Inhale the gaze forward and exhale. Drop yourself into the forward fold. Good. Lift that leg with you as you come on up to the top. Bring your foot across onto the left knee. Take a bind around the outer edge of your foot. With the left hand, the right hand onto the top of the knee. Lift high into the chest. And as you exhale, bring that heart forward. Bring the heart towards your shin. The gaze is up. The chin is up nice and high. You want to feel the movement from just behind the belly button in the lower back. Bring the belly button forward. Bring the heart forward. And move with an exhale. Hold still on the inhale. Exhale and release. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Keep a little bit of movement happening with each exhale until maybe you reach that position where there is no more movement or the chest is resting on the shin. And when you've reached the end of the movement, if you'd like to, take the hands forward, let the arms drop over your leg and just let that upper body weight hang towards the floor. Check that there's no tension in your neck, no tension in your shoulders. And where you do feel the tension in your hip, breathe into that space. Feel the breath swelling those muscles and feel the exhale, giving them space to lengthen, to soften, to release, to let go. As you feel that softening and releasing, allow yourself to drop in a little further. Keep the breathing nice and comfortable. Relax into the neck, let the head drop nice and low. And lifting yourself slowly, bring your hands up to foot and knee, bring the body up to the top. You take the right hand across to your foot, bind around the instep of the foot, and hook that left elbow onto the back of the chair. Inhale, tall. Exhale, work your way around into the twist. Again, notice the breath. Try and keep the breath smooth and soft. That will help keep the body in the same state. Whilst you hold that twist, lift your foot from the knee and open it to the right hand side. Hold on to the back of the chair so that the shoulders don't move with your foot. Just try and open the foot out to the left. You keep the foot lifted, release from the twist. Look to take a bind to that foot, taking both hands around the outer edge of your foot. Lift high into the chest. Let your knee drop low. Then bring your foot up to the height of your heart. And if you can, draw the inside of the foot towards the chest. Lifting the elbows, feeling the work in the arms, but drawing the chest towards your foot. So there's no rounding of the back. Okay, push your foot away into your hands. Let the shoulders round and let that little extra effort of the foot into the hands draw the shoulders deeper into the rounding and into the release. Okay, if you have the space, look to lift your foot a little higher. Just working wherever is comfortable for you. As long as you're feeling you're getting the stretch, you're getting the benefit of the pose. And then draw that foot back towards you again, maybe playing into the hip, finding a position where the release is best for you. And trying to draw your toe to your third eye, placing your forehead onto the toe if you can. Just working towards that. Remembering that you are where you are, and that's quite okay. Good, soften, release, let the foot go down. Nice work. Okay, bring that left foot up. The ankle bone is just outside of your knee. Take that bind to the outside of the foot, hand onto the top of the knee. The belly button forward, feel that little arching of the lower back as the belly button comes forward and you open up into the chest. Chest nice and high. Take a deep in breath. As we exhale, start that movement forward. Stop as you inhale. Let the exhale give you the space to move again. Keep still on the inhale. Exhale, let it go. So the gaze is up, you're looking forward. Belly button is reaching towards your shin. Heart is reaching towards the shin. Each exhale allows you to drop into that pose a little deeper. Good. As that movement comes to an end, just check that your neck is loose. Check that you've relaxed into the shoulders and the arms. Find that place in the hip where you're feeling the stretch. Breathe into it. See the muscles expand with the in-breath. And on the exhale, see them soften, see them lengthen. Feel the easing of the discomfort. And allow yourself to drop in a little bit further. If you're reasonably comfortable there and you want to reach the arms over your shin, take them forward. Then hang towards the floor. Let the chin drop into the chest. Feel that relaxation in the upper body. Feel what that feels like. And try and take it down to that hip that's talking to you at the moment. Breathe into the hip. Feel the release. Bring your hands to knee, hand to foot. Lift slowly. Come up to the top. Take the left hand into the instep of your left foot. That right elbow to the back of the chair. Breathe tall. Exhale. Allow the movement in the shoulders. Turn the head around. Take the gaze. The corner of the eyes, looking down at the ground behind you. Secure that bind to the back of the chair. Lift your foot and open the foot out to the left-hand side while you hold the twist. Good. Keep the foot lifted. Release from the twist. Back to face the front. Take a bind around the outside of the foot, around the little toe. Lift the foot to the height of your heart. Pick the elbows up nice and high. And pull that inside of your foot towards your chest. So the chest is reaching to the foot is drawing back towards the chest. Crown of the head is high, your back's flat. Good. Push your foot away. Push your foot into your hands. Feel the shoulders rounding as you push your hands away with your foot. Good. Keep lifting into the chest. Good. Take the foot up a little bit higher as you draw it back this time. Aim that big toe for the forehead. Look to find that release in your hip and draw the toe back. Reach the forehead towards the toe towards the forehead. If you can, try to find that contact. And softening slowly, release your foot all the way down to the floor. Shake out into the arms, all the way down to the fingers. Adjust the feet so they're nice and wide. Bring the hands to the top of the knees. Look for that high chest. Make sure you're right at the front of your chair. Start to fold. Let the body come through between the thighs. And drop the hands to the floor. You press into the floor. So a nice wide spread of your fingers onto the ground. Press the palms into the floor. And then press up, looking for length in the arms. Look for a nice spread on the fingers, a nice opening of the soles of your hands, the palms of your hands. The wrists feeling the pressure, the weight of the upper body. And then turn the hands over, so we're onto the back of the hands. Again, push up into the arms, so you feel that release in the wrists. Let the wrists relax towards the floor. And then drop your chin into your chest. Push your hands back through underneath the chair and let the upper body hang low. Relax into the arms, relax into the shoulders. Turn your head from side to side. Just feel that release. Bring your palms back onto the floor. Press your way up, hands to knees, lift, come up to the top. Just take a moment here for the blood to drain back into your body. And then come up to stand, come around to your back of your chair. And standing sideways onto your chair. So the hand that's closest to your chair is there for support. Take the outside hand onto your hip. Lift that outside leg to the front and your knee up to the height of your hip. Okay. Then open the leg to the side, taking it as far open as you can. Turn the toes around, try and get your toes to point backwards so the heel is pointing forward. Looking for as much movement open, but the outside hand on your hip is keeping your hip forward. Good, let the knee float around to the front again. Look to push down and through your heel, straighten into that leg. Without leaning back, keep the body forward and try and lift that leg up to the height of the hip. Hold it there. Let your knee soften. Push your foot through and away behind. Bring the hips forward and open the shoulders so we're not lean forward at all. We're pushing that straight leg away behind. Lifting the chest high. Check in with your foot again. Try and lift the foot a little higher. Okay, pull the toes in towards you. Drop your leg down below you, but don't place it onto the floor. Keep that leg lifted into the hip and then open it straight out to the side. Try not to lean over your chair. We want to keep the body upright and just lift the leg to the side. Yeah, nice work. Let it drop. Shake it out all the way down to the toes. Good. And then turn to the other side. Lifting the outside leg to the front, outside arm onto your hip. You find that knee at the hip, height of the hip. And then open around to the side. Use the hand to keep the hip forward so we're not twisting, we're just taking the leg to the side. Okay, bring it round to the front again. Push through to the heel. Lift. Try and bring your foot up to the height of your hip. Get soften in your knee. Point the toes. Take the foot through behind. Straighten it out behind. Try not to lean forward. Lift the shoulders. Extend down to the toes. Bring the hips forward, open into the chest. Okay, pull your toes in towards you. As you lower that foot, keep the leg hugged into the hip so you don't stand on it. And then open it straight out to the side. Try not to lean inward. And soften, bring your foot on down. Shake out into your leg. Good. Okay, staying behind the chair. Into our balance. Fingertips onto the top of the chair. Push up high onto your toes. Looking for as much height as you can. Reach the left hand skyward. And then play with the balance there. You can take your hand away from the chair. If you're comfortable in the balance, lift both hands up. Keeping the gaze comfortably forward, keeping the heels as far away from the ground as you can. Good, nice work. Stay on the toes. Bring the hands down to the top of the chair. Soften. You might need to step back a little here. Soften. Into the knees, coming into a little squat. Keep the upper body upright. and your hips directly above your feet, so we're coming into a squat. Push up tall again, as high as you can onto the toes. Release the right hand. If you're happy to release the left hand, come up tall, hold the balance. Good, one more time. Drop the hands to the top of the chair. Stay high on the toes, soften the knees forward, come down into the squat. So just where you feel comfortable with the weight that your legs are taking. Good, nice work. If you're happy with the balance here, release your hands. Last time, lifting slowly. Push on high up to the top. Take a deep in breath here. And exhale. Release. Good, nice work. Okay, tree pose as a balance to finish off with. So hands onto the chair. Lifting that left leg out to the side. Take the knee up as high as you can. Point the toes and try and bring your foot in above your knee into the inner thigh. If you can't quite get it there, then drop your foot so it's on your calf. If you want to keep the foot close to the ground, take your heel just above the ankle and drop the toes onto the floor. So working wherever you are happy. You're taking the right hand up, open it up to 45. If you need to, keep that hand close to the chair for the balance. If you're happy to release it, then find your way up into tree pose. Finding that steadiness and keeping in mind that trees do move in the wind, so there's no problem if there's a bit of movement that comes with the balance. Just work where you are. Good. If you need the chair, bring one hand down, release the other, release your foot. Taking the weight to the other side, lifting the right leg, bring that knee up as high as you can, point the toes as hard as you can, foot into thigh or into calf, lifting nice and tall. Lift the left hand. Be happy to take the right hand up, bring the right hand. To find the steadiness, if you do struggle with balance, a good way to improve that is every time you brush your teeth, just try and stand on one leg while you do the teeth brushing. Good, nice work. Okay, lowering the hands down to the chair, lower the foot to the floor, come down to sit. Push your bum to the back of the chair, open the feet slightly wider, come down onto your elbows, and then come into 3 rounds of humming bee breath. Bring your wrists together, rest your chin into your hands, lock your ears with your forefinger, little fingers onto the eyelids, and 3 rounds. Take a deep in breath as you can, and hum on the exhale. Deep inhale. Be aware of the sensations in the body, the lingering of that vibration. And lift up slowly, come up to the top. Keep the eyes closed, shift yourself back onto your chair. Again, bring your hands into your lap. Take a tall breath to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, soften the shoulders, soften the arms. Coming into Shavasana. Take the awareness down to your big toes. And then slowly let the attention drift up from your feet, noticing any sensations, looking for any tension and letting that go if you should find it. Let the awareness come up to the ankles, up through the shins and the calves, coming up to the knees. Pause at the knees. Just look to let go of the lower legs. And bring the attention up through the thighs into the hips. Relax into the hips. Relax into the buttocks. Feel yourself sitting heavy onto your chair. Come into the belly. Relax into the belly. Lift up into the chest and relax, soften the chest. Checking in with the shoulders, the upper arms, the lower arms, the hands. Feel the weight of them as you let them go. Notice the softening in your neck. Find a nice balanced position for your head. And bring the awareness up to the forehead. As you exhale, soften, let go of any tension there. Notice any effort that you're using to keep the eyes closed. Relax into that. Let go of the muscles on the sides of your nose and feel that release run down the cheeks into your jaw. And find your tongue soft and heavy in the bottom of your mouth. Take an easy in-breath. As you exhale, bring the awareness to the breathing. Try and hold your focus on your breath and allow yourself to relax completely. If your attention is drifted away from your breath, simply bring it back. Let your awareness leave your breath. Move your toes. Move your thumbs. Bring the toes to still. Bring the hands together. Rub the palms against each other. Generate some warmth in the hands. And then place your hands over your eyes. Just feeling that comfort of the warmth. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time to do yoga. Take a moment to thank your body for its amazing abilities. Take a moment to set the intention to find joy in this day. Bring your hands down together at heart center. Bring the full length of your thumb against your sternum. And try and feel the vibration of the closing arm within the body. Deep inhale. Lower your chin to your chest. Open your eyes. Namaste. Great, guys. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate that as always.